on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dash Reacts. Let's check out the South Park episode, The Mexican Staring Frog of Sri Lanka. Let's do this.
And now back to hunting and killing with South Park's favorite hunters, Jimbo and Ned.
Killing.
I'm Jimbo Kern, and this here's Ned. Say hi, Ned.
Hi, Ned.
Now, isn't that great? We have a terrific show for you today. We're going to kill some elk, and we're going to kill some mountain goats. Now, the new law passed by Colorado legislature, which Ned and I call Law Number 4, states that we can no longer kill animals in defense. In other words, our old line of, it's coming right for us,
It's coming right for us.
no longer works. My God, it's coming right for us! We only kill animals to, quote, thin out their numbers. If we don't hunt, then these animals will grow too big in number and they won't have enough food. So you see, we have to kill animals or else they'll die. There's some deers. Quick, Ned, thin out their numbers.
Thin out their numbers.
With a flamethrower,
Good
my
work, Ned,
dude.
now they won't starve. We saved those deer from extinction.
We're environmentalists.
Coming up next, we're gonna drop some napalm on an unsuspecting family of beavers. And also try to thin out the numbers of some endangered species.
Using napalm to take out a family of beavers? I don't even know what you would call that. That is so beyond overkill. I don't even know what word you would use to describe that.
What's Vietnam? A question a child might ask, but not a childish question. Children, for the next few days, we'll be learning all about Vietnam. Chances are that somebody in your own lives was affected by this incredible war.
I had an uncle who was in Vietnam, and that Agent Orange stuff has caused him health problems his entire adult life.
Mr. Garrison, were you in Vietnam?
I don't believe I know you.
The name's Mitch Conner. Flew the same division as you back in Saigon.
Come on, man! Let's go! Jump out of the chopper! Who's next to take a shower? Me! I am. You just took one last time, silly.
Oh, where can I hide this big pipe?
No, I wasn't in Vietnam, but sometimes I like to pretend I was.
You know what's funny to me? I think Mr. Garrison has always been South Park's wild card. I don't think there was a single season, including season 1, even if you go back and watch, where he wasn't funny.
Find somebody in your own life who is in Vietnam and interview them about it.
What if we don't know anybody who is in Vietnam?
Then you get an F, fail the 3rd grade, and have to get a job cleaning septic tanks to support your drug habit.
Oh.
And now time for Jimbo's Mysteries of the Unexplained.
Okay.
One of our loyal viewers from South Park sent us some 8mm film of what he claims to be the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. The Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka can supposedly kill you with one horrid gaze. If a person even so much as looks into the frog's eyes, they can be paralyzed or even die. And this film proves that that frog may very well exist. There, did you see it? Roll that back again. Now freeze it. Well, I'd like to know what all you skeptics have to say now.
That's how all that mysterious monster footage is. Bigfoot, Nessie.
We're so glad you spent your time with us while we slaughtered our way through nature's guts. Come again and stay a while. We'll kill a lot more living things and make them bleed.
Good night.
Wow.
Was it fun? Cartman, what kind of stupid-ass question is that? Of course it was fun.
Well, sure, Vietnam was fun.
Was it?
Vietnam was more like shoving shards of broken glass up your ass and then sitting in a tub of Tabasco sauce fun.
Oh. Nice. They used it in season 2, that music?
I remember I had just gotten off the Ferris wheel. What a gorgeous day.
Kearns, get over here. The new
U.S.
privates
Marine
are here.
Corps.
I'm assigning one of them to you as a trainee, Ned Gerblansky.
Ned Gerblansky reporting, sir.
Thanks, Ned.
Oh,
Now, the bad
his
guys have been
regular
spotted about
voice.
10 clicks north of here. I know that you and Kearns are best suited to take them out. Are you up for it?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
It was all on just me and Ned to win the war for America. Pass me some more cocoa, will you, Ned?
Certainly. And would you like another muffin as well?
Why the hell not? We're at war.
His voice, that's great.
Hey, you know those things are bad for your throat.
Nah, that's all lies. I'll be fine.
How many packs a day do you think Ned was smoking to end up how he is now?
Oh no, out of ammo!
Where did that horse Where does this come from?
We did it, Ned! We killed the entire Viet Cong army!
Whoopee!
Let's get back to base camp. We can ride the log ride before it closes.
Is the military a theme park?
And that's the way it happened, boys.
Great news, guys! Your TV show ratings have doubled.
Wow!
They've gone from 6 people to 12.
Holy smokes! We could get an Emmy.
You will. You will.
It's your hour of power on Midday Mountain Cable Access. Put your hands together and welcome the only man in town who always has a fully stocked wine cellar, Jesus Christ.
Today's guest is TV's Gilligan, Mr. Bob Denver.
Here on Gilligan's Island.
It is Bob Denver.
That's his voice.
Hi, Bob Denver.
Hi, Jesus. Great to be here.
What?
So,
Wait,
Bob,
what is up with Bob Denver's mouth?
so...
Nothing to talk about.
So what have you been up to?
Nothing. Nothing really at all.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Oh.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
After killing the entire Viet Cong army, they returned to base camp. Once there, they rode the Devil's Drop roller coaster and ate cotton candy. And ultimately, Ned got the Purple Heart for his courageous defense of the log ride. So was the horror of Vietnam. Yes, Mr. Garrison?
Yes, where the did you hear this ridiculous load of bullshit?
From Vietnam veterans.
Well, boys, it's obvious to me that you didn't do your work, and then you stayed up all night making up some ridiculous lie.
No, we
Story
didn't.
does
You all
sound
receive an
unbelievable.
F minus. The Vietnam War was war. There weren't galloping steeds or singing birds or log rides.
How do you know? You weren't even there.
Well, that's it. All of you have detention for the rest of the week.
That sucks.
Mr. Garrison told me about your little joke. It's important for you all to know why you're in detention, for you to obtain the full benefits from it. You're here because you are
But what,
inferior, okay? You're here because you're awkward,
Inferior.
okay?
Why would he just invent a story instead of telling us the truth? Well, he screwed us by making something up. I say we do the same thing. What do you mean? Did you guys ever see that one Brady Bunch where the guys...
That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch.
If you look the Mexican staring frog in the eyes, you can go catatonic. We don't know if this applies to pictures of the frog or not, but who wants to take chances? So when we roll this film, be sure to look away. Roll the film, Tom.
Oh no, I
Is it
looked in
over?
the eyes.
Well, there you have it. Undeniable proof that the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka exists. And you saw it here on the Jimbo and Ned show.
Dude, I can't believe
That's
they
what
fell
they
for
did.
it. Yeah, what a couple of dumbasses.
The Jimbo and Ned show made up some ridiculous staring frog story and jumped another 2 points in the ratings.
But isn't it public access TV? Who cares?
3.
Remember, big, big, big!
The jackets.
I tried to trap him over to a gorgeous wood budge. My husband was trapped for 12 hours.
And yet somehow he managed to survive.
That's right. He's a very brave man, and I love him very much.
I love you too.
Well, let's see if the audience has any questions. Yes, you over there.
I think she needs to kick him to the curb, baby. She's got to lose that zero and get herself a hero.
But
Trash
He
talk
wants to have his
TV.
cake and eat it too. He's got to dump that trash girlfriend.
I think we've somewhat missed the point here. Let's go to somebody else. Yes, your comments.
Montero. I think we're forgetting something very important in all of this.
Does his face have to look like that?
Okay, sure, he touched some children, but the man is a great singer and he has entertained us for so many years.
What are you talking about?
Michael Jackson. All this bad mouthing, putting the man down. Maybe he did touch some children now and then, but come on, it's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson!
These statements about me are totally false.
Cartman, what? It's supposed to be a frog. I know that. Well, since when do frogs talk, Cartman? It's a Sri Lanka frog. Durr, Cartman. Dare yourself, hippie. Just do it again, Cartman, and don't make it talk. Okay, here we go. Ready? Are you ready, Cartman? I'm ready, Steven Spielberg. Action. Screw you guys. Wait, why do I have to dress up like an old lady? Because old ladies are fat, and you are too. All the kids at school call me fat.
You're not fat. You're big bone.
Come on, Cartman. The way we're shooting this, nobody will even know it's you. They better not. Okay, when I yell action, you start to
See
walk
the
this
hat
way.
under the
The kid is
wig.
gonna pull the plastic frog in front of you, and you have to be scared. Then the Mexican staring frog will look you in the eyes, then you fall down like you're dead, okay? Ready? Good. And action.
Well, it appears as though a lot of you skeptics thought that the film we showed of the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka was a fake. They say it didn't harm anybody. Well, it just so happens that we just received another film from another anonymous viewer.
Show the string and everything.
There you go. Proof that not only is this frog real, but it is doing harm to the people of South Park as we speak. All this week, Ned and I will be risking life and limb as we go on location to hunt the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka.
If we prove that the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka is just something made up by Jimbo and Ned, we can have them taken off the air, perhaps even killed.
Look, why don't we just stick to our own show? People will watch again.
Oh, Jay, you are so omnipotent and yet so naive. In the meantime, we can cash in on the videotapes.
What videotapes? Yay, my children, I'm the way and the light.
You've seen Jesus and Pals. Now you've got to get the video. Jesus and Pals Too Hot for TV.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Jerry Springer Too Hot for TV.
Things get a little out of control. You won't believe your eyes. Order now, only $19.95. Remember, this is stuff you can't see on TV.
You were in Nam? Where were you stationed?
Da Nang.
With the log ride?
Yep.
Man, I was in Tet. We had a badass roller coaster, but all we ever wanted was a log ride. We waited and we waited, but they never built us one. I think Danforth wanted a log ride more than anybody, but he had to settle with that lame dinosaur water adventure ride.
That war was hell on everybody.
This week's ratings are through the roof. We're up to 20 people.
Wow, did we get more money?
No, but I do. We're now the highest rated show on Mountain Cable Access. God bless the Mexican staring frog. We'll start with a two-shot of you and Ned getting your equipment together and...
Jimbo, look.
Hit the deck!
What is it?
It's him, the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. Dumbass, you've got to keep your eyes away from him. Stay down. Ned, you take flight position. I'll try and keep it turned away from you.
Roger that.
Have we got a show for you today? The Mexican staring frog is sunning itself on a rock directly behind us. We've got to take the frog by surprise. I'm going to create a diversion using this incendiary device, while Ned will ambush him from the rear. Now, Ned, he's not looking. Quick, Ned, hit him with the shotgun. Now, Ned! Ned?
I would never go hunting with these guys. How do you even make it back alive?
Oh, no. Come on, Ned, buddy, snap out of it. Hold on to your butts. Take that, you demon frog! Ned, can you hear me? Quick, somebody call an ambulance. This man is catatonic.
Get the Flight for Life helicopter.
Holy crap, dude.
But Pony Boy was beat up pretty bad. He kept saying, stay gold.
Stay gold? Pony Boy.
The Outsiders.
All right, Ned, if you can hear me, you gotta snap out of it. Because if you don't, I'll never forgive myself. Oh, Stanley, he's gone. My only friend in the world is gone.
Dude, he's okay. That frog wasn't even real. Look.
Ah, what the hell are you doing? I almost looked right at it.
Dude, it's just a plastic frog. It's not real. Check it out. We shot all those videos and sent them in. Yeah, we made the whole thing up. It was all just a really, really funny joke.
You sent in those videos?
Oh, this is not good.
My best friend is a vegetable, and I'm gonna be the laughingstock of South Park.
Oh, come on, Ned's faking it. That frog was just a piece of plastic. Yeah, come on, Ned, quit faking.
You boys don't understand. Ned was so freaked out by the idea of the Mexican staring frog that he must have sent himself into a deep coma.
It's a psychosomatic response. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation just now.
Who are you?
I produce a little TV show called Jesus and Pals. You might have heard of it. Your story is amazing, full of jealousy, duplicity, backstabbing, and bitterness.
Thanks?
How would you like to share your remarkable story with us on tomorrow's show?
As some of you may know, I host a local show on hunting. Thanks. We've been hunting the Mexican staring frog for a week based on some video footage we received from a viewer. Well, it turns out that these kids faked the footage.
Is that true, Stan?
It was just a joke. We didn't think it would hurt anybody.
We'll find out more about this debauchery when we return.
Your corpse is up here. We need a lot more action from everybody.
Like what?
Like, go ahead and tell how your nephew Stan takes drugs and worships Satan.
Satan, got it.
Whoa, I don't take drugs and worship Satan. That's lying.
Give you a taste of your own medicine, you little fibber.
You kids, I didn't bring you on this show to be boring. Somebody get pissed off and throw a chair at Ned here.
Dibs.
Remember, you all start a fight after the chair is thrown. That's your cue.
Roger.
Were you watching any of the trash TV talk shows from that era? I know I saw a few episodes of Jerry Springer, but I didn't really get that heavy into it.
Jimbo, why do you think little Stanley lies?
I'll tell you why. Because he's on drugs and he worships the devil.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
There you go, Jerry Springer.
Well, I only did it because Keith molested me.
Why, you little piece of crap.
You big piece of crap. That's it. Now I'm all pissed off. Take that, hippie.
Hey!
Jesus!
Okay, that's enough.
Take that, you asshole! What the was that?
Let's watch the language, people.
Bring it on, you bitch!
Hey, get off of him, you f***ing nutsack! Jesus!
Let's all just make our way back to our seats.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastards!
Just pulled him apart. Straight pulled him apart.
Shut the f*** up!
Jesus, what is wrong with you people? Look around you, Stanley. Look at all the pain and suffering your lie has caused.
We only did it because Jimbo lied to us first. We had this report on the Vietnam War for school, and we interviewed Jimbo about it, and he made up all this stuff about Vietnam, and he got us in trouble.
Hey now, everything I told you boys about the war actually happened.
Mr. Garrison said there was no way that you could have defeated the entire Viet Cong army by yourself.
The entire Viet Cong army?
Well, okay, I might have embellished the truth a little, but that's different.
Is it?
Well, sure, I mean... Well, no, I guess not.
And as for you, Stan, I think you need to kick your drug habit.
Wait a second, I don't take drugs. That was a lie.
Wait, Jimbo made that up?
No, your producer did. She made Jimbo tell everybody that I did drugs.
What?
It's true, she did. I'm such a tool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then she told us to throw a chair at Ned. Yeah, I didn't want to do it, Jesus. They made me do that.
Screw this show. I thought this was all real.
Wait, everybody. Come back.
Don't
And
feel
I
too
thought it
bad,
was all
Montel.
staged.
We all want to touch children sometimes. It's only natural.
Montel.
I'm sorry, Stan. I was just trying to tell a good story. I never meant for you boys to get in trouble.
We're sorry too, Uncle Jimbo. We're sorry for making you look stupid in front of the whole world. Yeah, and we're sorry for turning Ned into a vegetable.
Ah, he'll be fine. I'll just take him home and show him some good hardcore and he'll snap right out of it, won't you, Ned?
I want to apologize to all of you for what happened in there. In our competition for ratings, we all lost sight of why we got into show business in the first place.
Yeah, titties and beer.
Actually, I was referring more to the pursuit of truth, but... Well, anyway, I can't wait to get back to my old show without all the glitz and ratings and producers and...
Wait a sec. Where is your producer?
I sent her away.
Sent her away where?
That's not where you want to go.
Welcome to my dominion.
Nice.
Take a load out. Put your feet out. Me and Satan were just about to go shopping for furniture. Come on, Satan.
Okay, honey.
Who's my cream puff?
I am.
That's right, buddy.
They're still together.
War is hell. My brother's dead in my arms.
That episode was funnier than I was expecting it to be, especially for early South Park. I really love seeing Jimbo and Ned's backstory. I wasn't expecting that. And you can't go wrong with Jesus. Thank you so much for recommending this episode. If you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure to give this video a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.